My name is Emily and I am the counsellor at Words First, and this is an introduction to counselling. So we're going to be finding out a little bit more about what counselling is. So what is counselling? I have put the definition there, but it essentially is a talking therapy, and it involves the counsellor and the child or the young person understand their thoughts, their feelings, and their behaviors in a safe and confidential space, with the aim of helping the child understand themselves better, find better ways to cope with life's challenges. And I've said there the key components are things like active listening, empathy, having a non-judgmental space, having a confidential space is also very important, with the goal of providing emotional support, facilitating self-awareness, and encouraging resilience and helping to kind of build good coping skills. So who can benefit from counselling? Counselling supports children and young people with a variety of different challenges. And I've put some of them here, although this is not an exhaustive list. Counselling can help children with emotional health and regulation, things like calming or coping strategies, as well as mental health challenges like anxiety, relationship or social difficulties like conflict resolution or social skills, identity and self-development. So that would be things like confidence and self-esteem, or even career exploration, as well as family and life transitions. So things like family changes or grief, loss, bereavement, that kind of thing. But like I said, this list is not exhaustive, but it just does give you a better understanding of the areas in which I work kind of in, and what I support children through. And lastly, I want you to just take a look. I've put some counselling top tips here. I've only put 4. There are so many, but I just want you to be able to have 1 or 2 things to take away from this today. I've said the first one I think is really important, and something I come across really quite frequently is often support workers or TAs encourage children to calm down by saying calm down. But I think that ultimately this feels for the child or the young person quite dismissive or invalidating of how they feel, especially when they are in like a heightened emotional state. And so I've put here instead, you can offer support with regulation. So you can say, instead of calm down, you can show them how to calm down. You can say, I'm here with you. Why don't we take a deep breath together? Would a quiet corner or a fidget or a walk around help you right now? I'm here to help you, that kind of thing. Number 2 is use that regulate, reason, or regulate, relate, reason model from Dr. Bruce Perry. And that is before expecting a child who is upset or dysregulated to think logically or to reflect or to understand kind of consequences or anything like that, you first need to help them regulate. The first thing is for them to calm their body, and then to move on to relating to them, so connecting with them relationally. And only then, once the child has calmed down or is no longer dysregulated, then reasoning with them and engaging in those thinking skills or discussing things like consequences and things like that. But most importantly, regulate first, reason last. Number 3, offer choice and control. So trauma and anxiety often come from feeling powerless. And so giving small choices can kind of restore that sense of agency, and a child might feel more susceptible to following instruction or engaging in a lesson or whatever it may be if they have that sense of control through choice. And number 4 is use non-verbal strategies. I think when a child is dysregulated, often non-verbal cues, things like fidget toys or movement breaks or sensory options, can support this regulation without the demand of verbal communication. So I think that's also a really important one. But like I said, there's so many more I could give. These are just a few of them. So maybe take 1 or 2 with you and try them out. Right, thank you for your time. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. Yeah, thank you.